we will be introducing some tips when it comes to mobile photography. Ready? Hello, women and mister. I'm Mika, a CYA alumna.
And I am Hannah, a full-time staffer of CYA CEO. And we are the
Moran Sisters! In today's video, you will be witnessing us sharing to you the tips when it comes to mobile photography.
That's right. It's not just about mobile photography, but it's about glorifying the Lord by taking pictures using your phone. CYA has been a great help for us to develop our passion for it. And disclaimer, we are not pro photographers, but we just plainly love taking pictures.
Yes, indeed, CYA had contributed a huge impact in our lives, especially when it comes to developing a passion for photography. Because I remember back when we were still in college, we get to serve becoming a part of the documentation team.
We are sharing this video to you not just to share the tips, but also to help you in today's trying times, especially that social media is what?
Social media is the only mode of communication or the means of communications that we have right now, because as what we all know, we are advised to stay at home because of this COVID-19.
We will take you to the journey of glorifying God through what we have right now, the mobiles that we have, and take pictures for the Lord. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
So first, we would like to begin by sharing to you the different basic angles and composition that are needed in order to make a good photo. The first one that we have is the bird's eye view. Imagine a bird that is flying. The view that the bird is viewing while it is flying is the view from above, like
Basically, bird's eye view gives you an idea of looking down.
if you are taking picture in the bird's eye view, you do it like this. So this is very ideal when you are taking pictures of a flat lay arrangement. You can take picture of your artworks, the Bible.
So for Sister Starter Pack, usually they get to learn the basics of calligraphy. So might as well use this kind of composition for shooting your artworks, your calligraphy artworks.
And you can use props, add-on sa kilid-kilid. We have the bird's eye view.
It usually gives you the idea to take a look from below. So basically, if you use this kind of composition, the subject that you're taking a shot of has more power than you. So other than that, also it gives you the idea to get your hopes up. It's giving you hope because you are looking up just through capturing the shot.
In short, if the bird's eye view is taking a picture like this, so the bird's eye view is like you're below and then you're taking like that. If it takes you to squat on the floor, then you do squat on the floor. Anything, basta you get the angle. Third, we have the wide angle or long shot. Means just taking as wide as taking photos.
It's taking a picture of the whole scenario.
That's the long shot or wide angle. So just taking a very big picture to show everything. If it requires you to show everything. If there's a wide angle, there's also a close-up angle. So you want to really focus a subject or an item. So you take pictures of it as close as you can.
This close-up shot is usually used in doing portraits or if you really want to get a detailed shot.
Next, we go to the framing. When we say framing, we use objects to be the frame. You use leaves as the borders. Just use any object that could be used as framing so that you will have a unique photo.
Fitting in the object into the frame. We also have the rule of thirds. This is where you get to use the grids on your phone. The subject is placed on the third grid. Say for example, a statement shot. The person has a speech and wanted to put the highlight of his speech at the side of the subject. Rule of thirds composition is more ideal if you wanted to create a layout like that. If you don't want to place a code at the side, it actually gives you time to breathe because there's a lot of space in it. You're just focusing on the subject that is placed on third grid.
But for me, personally, I also really love to put the subject at the center. If it uses mobile photography or if it's for Instagram, so that it's beautiful when you look in the whole feed. It's my personal taste. It really depends on you. Since we already done discussing the views and the composition, let's now proceed to the ideal content that we can produce in order to glorify our maker. First off is taking picture of your artwork, or the calligraphy that you do, the paintings. And why is this an ideal content?
Because this is your venue to share God's word in a creative way. What we have mentioned earlier, social media is essential nowadays in these trying times. So a lot of us are really visual storytellers or visual learners. So a lot would be attracted to artworks.
And we should not also limit ourselves to flat lay context, but we could take our artworks with us to outdoors like this to give more life to the artwork. The second ideal content is our own Mother Nature.
Yes, for example, you can take pictures of the sky, various plants, or flowers, waves, and everything that involves nature.
And why nature is an ideal content to glorify the Lord? Because nature, I believe, is God's artwork. It's God's creation, and there's no better subject than the nature itself. The nature speaks of God Himself, and that's why nature is such an instrument for us to glorify the Lord. So wherever you go, wherever there is still nature, just take pictures as much as you can. Even the smallest details or even just one flower, you can take picture of it because it is a reminder that even the little things, God really put detail to make it.
So aside from that as well, nature gives us the idea of relief.
And lastly, I also love taking pictures of the sunsets. It really reminds us of how God loves us. So you too can take a pause at the end of the day, look at the sunset, and take a picture of it.
And lastly, you may also want to share your blessings in the form of personal testimony, because this is also a proof that you're a living testimony to how God can be miraculous in people's lives. For example, sharing your experiences where you were able to experience the presence of God. This should not be taken in the negative aspect. For example, you hesitate to share your personal testimony because you find yourself a little too bragging in this generation. But actually, this is an avenue for you to become an inspiration to other people as well. You might know just through you, sharing your testimony, a lot of people can relate to your story.
So we encourage you to be a blessing to others by sharing your blessing through social media. Share your victories because these are ways to really shout out to the world the good news of salvation, the good news of having the Lord by our sides. Those are ideal contents for us to glorify the Lord. So now, what if I'd like to have myself as a subject? Makaglorify ko ba ko ni Lord, Ana? Yes, of course. Make sure that the focus is still on God and not so much on you.
Low-key, showcasing yourself and
High-key, showcasing God.
Talikod style, might as well a silhouette of you.
We are also God's creation. God's love could also be showcased through us.
So I guess that's a wrap for today's video.
And we hope that we use our photos to radiate God's love, to radiate His word, and to radiate His power throughout the whole world.
Yes, by using your eyes to glorify the Lord in the form of taking pictures.
Using your eyes to capture the good in life.
Just one last tip, you might as well share the word of God or your outputs through your My Day or IG stories, because a lot of people in social media are viewing My Days or IG stories.
Don't underestimate the power of your photo. It could brighten up a person's day. You'll never know. So that's a wrap! That's a wrap! That's a wrap! Ako na
girl, thank you so much for watching our video.
And we hope to see your photos coming through after this.
Kay Kristo